Hamilton County Schools says budget restraints and rising costs might result in a teacher and administration layoffs. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield.
And I'm Josh. We first told you about this yesterday as the school board met to talk about finances. They were showing that these estimates of increases for the next fiscal year. They include millions of dollars in increases for contracts, transportation, and insurance.
As a result, one board member we spoke with says the cutting of teacher positions might result in the relocation of specific students.
It could mean that families with students with disabilities could be relocated to another school.
One advocate we spoke with that has gone up against the district in court and won says this type of relocation goes against federal law.
The News Channel 9's Lily Butler joins us now to share more of her conversation with that mother. Lily.
Josh, Kim, I spoke with one Hamilton County mom who fought a legal battle years ago to keep her son in the classroom at his home-zoned school. Now some parents may have to go through this again.
I lived in a neighborhood, expected my child to go to his school, expected him to be with his friends, and expected him to get a good education.
This is Deborah Hyde's son, Luca. She took on the Hamilton County Department of Education in 2013 when administrators wanted to remove him from his zoned school and place him in a classroom with only peers with disabilities.
I've fought because my son should get an education just like anybody else.
According to federal IDEA laws, students with disabilities have the right to be in the general education classroom in their zoned school as much as possible, then given added aids and services as needed. That's called least restrictive environment.
And there's still the federal IDEA law that can be, the parents can challenge using that. And there'll be parents who have the will and the resources to do that.
A federal judge decided in the Hyde's favor, saying HCDE violated Luca's constitutional rights. In a statement following that judge's decision in 2018, HCDE's attorney Scott Bennett said the board had taken steps to make the special education program more inclusive. Bennett is still the Hamilton County School Board's attorney, but now
we've got to really dig in and make some hard decisions about what that looks like.
School board member Felice Haddon told me one way the district could try to manage their tight budget is sending some exceptional education students to different schools.
She'd be going to a whole new school where she doesn't know any of these kids.
Exactly what Deborah tells me she fought against over 10 years ago.
So to hear that's being considered again, that we're going to go back to this policy.
We reached out to Hamilton County Schools spokesperson Addison Lambert several times since Friday to ask, how is this different from the Hyde's case and what exactly are the changes to exceptional ed staff? She still hasn't answered.
That would break my heart. It would break my heart to have to tell her that.
Christina Harris's daughter has used exceptional ed services at Hamilton County Schools since pre-K.
That's really what's bothering me. That and the fact that we didn't find this out from the school. We have such little time to address it.
School board member Haddon told me some exceptional ed teachers and aides are also on the line to either have to transfer to another school or lose their jobs. She says this is already happening in the district. Josh.
Thank you, Lily. The data from a recent school board meeting shows a projected decrease in the overall staffing model by 2%, or about 86 positions. 20 of the 86 are administrative positions.